Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
My family, this Todd from No Picks Podcast.
It's Angie.
All right, Angie. So check this out. I have some Kendra G singles live content that I want us to react to. All right. So, family, just so y'all know, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play parts periodically. We're gonna stop it, and Angie and I are gonna give our commentary throughout the video. All right. So let me start it now, and let's be entertained.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh my God, Kendra. I'm on the show.
I love your energy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Am I saying your name right?
It's Tahira.
Tahira?
Uh-huh.
Tahira.
Tahira, yes.
Tahira, how old are you?
I'm 43.
What do you do for a living?
The all-new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
I have a daycare.
What, honey?
I have a daycare.
Daycare.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any kids?
I have 3 kids, 29 and 10.
29 and 10. All by the same man?
All by the same man.
Okay. Did you get divorced? Were you had been married?
I was married for 20 years. I got divorced in 2022.
Why you get divorced?
He was a bum, Kendra.
Damn.
Ooh.
But we're not gonna talk about
He was
him.
a bum. He
Okay,
was
we're not
married
gonna
for
talk
20 years.
We're not gonna talk about him.
You just figured it out right here.
Let's pause it right here.
Yes.
You can call a nigga a bum. You was married with him for 20 years. Like,
Yeah, got 3 kids by him.
like
Nowhere along that line, nowhere did the bum show itself.
like that. All right, that's crazy. All right.
It's given scorn, but okay.
Right. Let's keep going.
The daycare, was once married, mom to 3, all by your ex-husband, right?
Oh, my ex-husband, yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
All right, let's go. Tiara, how old? Ucha, I'm tired. So we're
It's
gonna
okay.
move
It's okay.
fast.
I'm tired too.
Oh
It's
my
all right.
God, I know it's terrible. Tiara, 43, Scorpio, works at a daycare, divorced.
I own a daycare. I don't work at once, Kendra.
Okay.
Correct
Wait a
me.
minute now.
Correct me,
Okay,
entrepreneur.
queen.
Wait a minute, Kendra. Yes.
I apologize.
It's okay, it's okay,
Correct
it's okay.
me. Okay, she owns a daycare.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Oh, someone driven, someone honest, someone that wants to have fun, someone open-minded, someone successful. I cannot stress that enough. Someone about their bag.
Okay.
Yes.
What are your deal breakers?
A liar. I'm real understanding. So you can tell me anything. Like, she got a fat ass. I like it. Let's look at it together. Like, you don't have to lie. You don't have to cheat. Be honest. That's it. Be honest.
So he could look at another woman with you.
Yes. Like, I enjoy looking at. I appreciate a good looking woman that takes care of herself, and she got a cute outfit on. I might give her a compliment. She got a nice body. I might give a compliment before he does. It's okay. I'm not jealous at all.
Okay.
Yes. Not jealous.
What are your deal breakers?
Just a liar. Broke. Not a go-getter. Comfortable. Doesn't want more.
Okay.
That's it.
Should he look a certain way?
Just attractive. I'm not really into big guys, but no skinny ones either. So have some meat on your bones and be attractive. Take care of yourself. Hygiene is very important. Smell good. I love a man that smells good.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Kendra, you gonna kill me for this one, but I'm gonna say 300,000 and more.
That's fucking insane. That's at okay. So,
Ma'am. Your daycare's not bringing in half of that.
So sometimes when we do these videos, right, Joe and I, we do these videos. We like to do something called the female delusion calculator. So it's this calculator that we found that basically takes into account the statistical probability of you finding this man that you are desiring, right? So she wants a man making $300,000 a year, right? So this is the female delusion calculator right now on the screen. So let's just say she didn't really give an age range. We didn't get that far into it, right? But let's just say hypothetically, she wants a man, right? So this female delusion calculator this is the thing, right? It's based off the census the Census Bureau information and IRS information, right? So this is a thing. This is a real thing. And there's also a different one called a male delusion calculator, but that's what we'll talk about that on another one, right? But anyway, female delusion calculator. She wants a man making $300,000 a year.
$300,000.
$300,000 a year, right? So Angie, from your life experience, how many men do you think you've come across? Or you know what? Let's just say this: how many men in America make $300,000+ a year?
I would be.
Percentage wise, not numbers.
It would
right?
have to be so small, like small.
Give me a number, your random number, any number you think of, like any number that you think is credible in your head.
Let's go with 5. 300K. Yeah.
5%. So this includes married men. This includes all type shit, right? Is that fair to say?
Well, married, you were talking about combined, like household, or are we still talking about?
No.
Okay.
Just a man himself making that kind of money.
Yeah.
So 5%. You're going with 5%.
Very small. I'm gonna go with 5.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's see. Based off the female delusion calculator, right? So we're gonna go from 20 to let's take it to the max. Age 20 to 85. Right? Let's exclude married men because she don't want no married man. She want to marry that man, right? She don't want no married man.
Right.
And let's say you think she dating a white man or an Asian man?
No.
All right, so let's say black man.
For sure.
Fair to say? Okay. So let's go down here. Height. Listen, let's take the height down. Let's not even say 6 feet. She probably want to do that 6 feet, right?
Yeah, I would say,
let's take
but
it down. Let's take it down. Let's take it down to any size.
Okay.
Any nigga. Do 2'5". Right? She don't want no obese dude, right? She said she don't want no fat dude, right? So exclude obese men.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum income, $300,000. Let's bring it all up right here. Boom, here we go.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm gonna hit find out. What's the probability of her finding her ideal man? $300,000.
0.
Probability. Scroll down.
Wow.
So the probability of her finding this man is 0.022%. So this is 0.19% of all black men in that age range make $300,000 or more a year. Yeah, so they gave her a delusion score of cat bags, right? They say you get 5 out of 5 cat bags. You don't belong on this planet. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Your standards are absolutely standards are absolutely ridiculous. Hey, I can't see your image.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go. No, you can't. All right, let's stop sharing that right there. But yeah, no, you're absolutely ridiculous. But let's just keep going. So she got whatever. Let's just keep going. Oh wait, let me pull her back up. Let's keep going.
Wait, you know we had a girl, and I think all the girls is gonna file suit now. She came on and said she wanted a guy that made $500K. She was settled for $350K. This was, I want to say, 2 years ago. And she called me this year, a couple weeks ago, and they was in Thailand and said she's about to get engaged. So, and he made way more than $500K. So $300K. Now you know the cousins is gonna say,
I don't care. I don't care what the cousin's gonna say. Because you have to think of it. When you have a man, he needs to be able to provide with or without you. If something happens to my daycare and I fall, I need him to be able to pick me up. I need him to, if you pay the mortgage, I'm gonna pay the bills. Simple. And I want you to be able to support. I want a caregiver. I want somebody to take care of me. I'm a help. I'm not lazy. I have my own money. I have everything, but I want to be able to build with somebody that already has their stuff together. I don't want you to be working on yourself. I want your stuff to already be together.
Okay. Did your ex-husband fit all these characteristics?
That's why he an ex.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here again. Why the fuck does she think that she's gonna get a man now making $300,000 a year when clearly her ex, the dude that she was married to for 20 years and had 3 kids with,
3 kids.
doesn't make that kind of money? What fucking logic can you follow that would bring you to this conclusion?
Because here's my thing. You're not even marketable anymore. Any man making that much, not any man, but a man making that much money obviously has standards as well.
Right.
You're a divorced mother of 3. Like you're not even it. Like you can't, ma'am. Like your ratings have gone down drastically. Let's be real.
Right. Let's keep
He's
playing this shit.
tripping.
Have you ever dated a man that fit all these characteristics?
That's why my goals are high now.
That's fucking insane. You never even dated a man. You never even been a side chick of a dude making that kind of money. But you think you gonna get a nigga to take care of you and your 3 kids?
That's crazy. Because why would he want? Yeah, I don't know what she's tripping. She needs to lower her standards. Shouldn't be realistic.
Yo, this is why, this is the exact reason why a lot of women hated Kevin Samuels, because the women used to be like, yo,
Kevin Samuels now.
we had all these standards, and he would be like, yo, like you don't. His line was, yo, you don't get hired in your baby dad. You don't have a baby by a nigga that's a street nigga and then go get a fucking
a
politician.
lawyer.
You don't get it. Like that. It's not a thing. That's not a thing that happens.
I can definitely agree with that. I
happening.
do hate Kevin Samuels, though. Let me just put that, make that.
Listen, most women do. Most women hate that. Most women hate him with a passion. But yo, he had a point. He had a point with a lot of the stuff he was saying.
He just was. His delivery is the fuck terrible. I hate him, but his arguments, he has some validity.
All right, let's keep going.
Because I already had what I don't want earlier in life, so now I want what I want.
Accepted it and had babies.
Just hypothetical.
All right, let me ask you this real quick. Why would a nigga making $300,000? Let's me. I'm 36 years old right now. Let's just say hypothetically I'm making $300,000. Why the fuck would I want a 42-year-old chick with 3 kids when I'm clearly what percentage of I'm 0.022% of men.
Yep.
I get every woman in America, regardless of race, wants me. Why
Absolutely.
the fuck would I pick a 42-year-old woman with 3 kids with not even just that? That's not even the kicker, right? With the expectation that I'm going to come in and help support her lifestyle.
Yeah.
Why the like that? That last part is significant.
Yeah. Because she never even set the scenario for his shit to go belly up. If he's making $500K and that's what he's used, or $300K and that's what he's used to, and something, God forbid, happens and he go belly up, but you can't take care of him.
She leaving him. She out. She not interested in hanging around and helping him. Be secure or whatever. Like crazy as shit, yo. Let's keep going.
Question.
Yes.
There's men that make $300K. They walk this planet. But let's just say hypothetically, this man doesn't want to date you back. Are you okay never having another man until you see Jesus?
I think the problem is I've been settling for under, and a lot of men I meet in San Diego, they do make that 100K. So when people say they want to meet somebody with 6 figures, but they still are broke, they still can't support themselves in San Diego. A lot of people out here, the bills are high. Like I have a 4-bedroom, my mortgage is $4,300. So,
but here's my question. I'm not giving you pushback. I'm asking you a simple question. Yes, there are men that make $300K. So if there isn't a man that makes $300, if there isn't a man that makes 300K that tries to date you, marry you, and all those things, are you okay with never having another man until you see Jesus?
I think I will settle, but
This is hilarious.
I will settle with at least 200.
Insanity. Let's do this shit again. Let's do the delusion calculator again. Fuck it.
Oh, the delusion calculator is sending me. I can't wait to go look at that shit.
All right. So this is what it was before, right? So let's restart this. New search. Listen, bureau, bureau, whatever. This is kind of giving us like, credentials and shit. All right. So
Mhm.
same credentials, whatever. Black man.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. No. So from 300,000, let's take it to 200,000.
He went
She's
to
gonna
2,
settle.
right?
Wants to
Being
settle
nice.
for a
You gonna
$200,000 man.
no?
She forget what a angel of her. Let's see. Her ideal man. Probability chance of finding this man.
Oh.
Cool. So she has a 0.049% chance of finding this black man making $400,000 a year. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
$200,000 a year. So she's a cat lady, right? She's definitely going to own cats and dogs.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
definitely going to be waiting to see Jesus. So when she see another man.
So this man is so rare, right? In a room of 100 men, if you just randomly take randomly take 100 men.
Are we still talking about
men.
black only?
Black
Black.
men, only black,
Okay.
right? Only black men, right? Let's say it was 0.049%. So less than a half a person. So less than 25% of one man basically will be the guy that she chooses. And that guy is really, really rare. So why would that really, really rare guy settle for her?
Right. He wants a virgin. Like
right,
he
when he could go get
deserves
his dick sucked from 6 random chicks that he decides he wants to get his dick sucked by. Why would he choose you with all these expectations and shit? I think the shit that kills me with her is the expectations. Like if she just happened to randomly meet a guy making that kind of money.
Yep.
And
I really think that's how it happens.
Yeah, but obviously that guy is still really rare. Like if he wants to be a dick and be an asshole and treat you like shit, he has the leeway to do that because there's a lot of you and there's 0.49% of him.
Absolutely.
So you don't think he knows that?
Yeah, that's
so you're setting yourself up for like an uncomfortable situation. You're setting yourself up for a Tyler Perry movie where she throws grease in the guy's face at the end and keeps all his money somehow, right? Because that dude is very, very rare.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of women with a lot of vaginas and a lot of nipples out there.
Less kids.
Less kids. So I mean, listen, like it's definitely wild.
Yeah, I mean, have your standards, set your standards. Definitely don't, but being realistic at the same time is definitely a thing. Like I feel like I understand what she means. Don't get me wrong. Like I can't have a husband who can't provide, but I feel like I have to be able, if the tables were turned and he was to go belly up, I would have to be able to sustain it. You know what I mean? Like it has to go both ways in order for it to work. Personally, if that's the way we're going to go with it. But to say that my husband needs to make $300,000 like is insane. Like 3 times. I don't know what it is to even live like that. Like I don't even like 3 times the amount of money that I'm used to is insane.
She was never with a man that makes that kind of money, and she don't know any men that make that kind of money.
He doesn't make that kind of money. You don't even know what that is. You don't even know what that looks like.
You know, I know you hated Kevin Samuels, but there was something that I thought was really, really entertaining in his content because I used to I was watching him during COVID. He would ask women, because all the women, they would all call up with these ridiculous standards. I need a man making all this money, 300, 500,000. And he would be like, okay, well, what does this guy do for a living? You know what they would always say? I don't know. They don't even fucking know where to find these men. it's just a fantasy, bro. Like it's the
It's-
absolute fantasy of the world of the Wizard of Oz type shit. Because it's
yeah,
like y'all like these women don't even know where to find these dudes.
yeah. Where are
They
you
don't
going?
even
You can't even get into the place to rub shoulders with them. You don't even know where they are.
you don't even know. You don't know what professions they work. You don't know if they
Yep.
like. All right, I've said this before on the pod, right? But it's like when women think like this and women move like this, I say I coined this term. If anybody say this, I'm suing you. But is I think women they watched the movie Made in You seen the movie Made in Manhattan before?
No.
Okay, the Jennifer Lopez movie.
Okay. Yes, I'm lying.
Old ass movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a pretty Spanish chick. She
Yeah.
with a kid. She comes across this rich ass politician, and he takes care of her and takes her out of his life. I think
Yes.
women that talk like this shit today got that they seen that movie and they're like, yo, that could happen to me.
Period.
So they got Made in Manhattan syndrome. They think that they can have random kids by random niggas and just be like, yo, I'm gonna just be walking on Broad Street one day, and this random politician or this random rich dude is gonna be like, hey, you. I want to take care of everything you got going on. You and your 6 kids with your 6 baby dads. I don't give a fuck. I just want you. And I
Yeah,
think it's the most ridiculous, asinine thing I ever fucking heard.
it is.
Listen, these women got Made in Manhattan syndrome. That's what it is, right? Like, you're not gonna. This guy, this successful rich dude that's doing all this shit and moving and shaking, is not going to wife you up. He's going to
He's
bang
not
you, and
interested.
he's never going to see you again. If he even bangs you, he may even look at you and be like, "You're disgusting. I'm not having sex with you."
Yep. Yep. That he might not even look. He might not even look your way. Period. I mean, because I've thought about it too. Like, I know people for, like, even that I work with, right? I had this I was in the teacher's lounge. I'm a teacher for all the pod people. And I'm in the teacher's lounge and you listen and you hear all types of conversations happening in the teacher's lounge. So I stumble upon a conversation that one of the assistant principals was having. And she's like, yeah, she's pregnant. She's like, I'm going to have this baby, and my husband told me that after I have the baby, I'm going to try to breastfeed, but honestly, like, I fucking love my tits, so I'm probably not going to do that. And if I do, he says he's going to get me a mommy makeover, like, immediately. So I'm just going to use all of my PTO so that I can heal from surgery. Like, she got the whole shit planned out. And the whole time in my mind, I'm like, we are not the same. Like, first of all, now I gotta do research. Like, who is this lady's husband? Why is she even here in the middle of Germantown? Like, with our kids? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is your why? Why are you here, ma'am? Because we're clearly not the same, right? And come to find out, her husband is a surgeon, right?
Okay.
Her family comes from money. Like, she's the one-off who was like, I want to teach the kids. Her parents own practices, like, they got money, right? So I don't even know how she stumbled upon it, but she's apparently working with us just for something to do, like, in any instance. So then I'm like, well, I need to know how she met this guy, because how did this brain surgeon say, yup, I want this teacher? Like, how does that happen? By coincidence, they met because her father, who's a doctor, they were at some type of work event and they met there, right? So she just was in the mix of, you know what I mean? Like, in the mix of the money, right place, right time type of situation. So back to the point that you were making, like, ma'am, you don't even have the resources to rub shoulders with these kind of people.
Yeah.
You're never going to meet this guy. When?
Yeah.
Your best chance is to hit on your doctor or have a traumatic injury, and when you wake up, ask to see the surgeon who operated on you. Like, that's like, you have no chance, ma'am.
Yeah.
His daughter don't go to your daycare.
Yeah. Y'all not in the same places. Y'all don't eat at the same places.
Right? It's not. Y'all not at the same markets. Y'all don't do the same things.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's the only way I can think of it. Like, she must go and wake up from surgery and be like, I have to meet the man who did my surgery. Because that's the only way you're going to meet him. Like, I don't know.
Right. It even
But
like let's just say that classism is a thing, right? So it's like, you mean if you randomly meet a dude making $500,000 a year tomorrow, like his way of living will be different from yours. So he may not even he may be turned off by your way of living.
literally, right. And vice versa. Depending on how much you take pride in the way that you believe things and the way that you carry yourself and your fundamental beliefs, like, you may be turned off by him.
Right.
It could work both ways. Like, yeah, you make all of this money, but you're a fucking pig. Like, I don't like how you
Yeah.
think. I don't like
Yeah.
your demeanor. I don't like any of that shit. And that's worth more to me, depending on the
Yeah.
woman. I don't know.
Listen.
But yeah, y'all not in the same. Ma'am, you're never going to meet him. Like, listen, you're never going to meet him.
But she'll settle for a dude making 200,000.
You're not going to meet him either, probably.
You're not gonna meet him either. Like, right? Like that nigga's in Sullivan's on a random Tuesday.
You're not. You're going to meet him.
You got to save up to go to Sullivan's. Like,
right?
You ain't like you mean like that ain't.
What Lisa Ray? You
your
ever see that clip
Valentine's
of
Day
Lisa
gift.
Ray? And she be like, well, she be talking about dating men and her standards, right? And Lisa Ray obviously has money.
Right.
And she's like, dude, I can't deal with somebody who's going to take me on a birthday trip for the weekend when I go on vacation for a month at a time. But that's her lifestyle. Like,
that's her lifestyle. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I also think that's funny too. I mean, I guess that could be another conversation when you and I have. I'm like, if I'm rich, because Vivica Fox was saying the same shit. I'm like, if I'm rich and I'm around y'all age, like, why would I fuck with 60-year-old Vivica when I could fuck with 30-year-old Vivica? Like what? Like, cause y'all asking for the same shit. So
yeah.
why would I fuck with 60-year-old Vivica when I could find a Vivica Fox in Ohio somewhere that looked just like you, and that's just like, but just 30 years younger.
Right.
And I gotta provide for both of y'all the same way. So why would I take the 60-year-old version when I could take the 30-year-old version? Like, you doing yourself a disservice. You need to be like, I don't need none of that shit. I'm cool with eating spam and oodles and noodles and just hanging out with a nigga. Because listen, if you asking for the same shit that the young Tenderbone is asking for, you can't compete.
You're not going to win, man. What are you talking about? I got a virgin over here.
I don't care that you were in Independence Day. I don't give a. I can't bang her from Independence. I can bang her right now. I can't bang you 30 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
But if y'all can't ask for this, like, okay, that could be a different conversation.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us know what y'all think, family.
Absolutely.
Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks so much for joining me tonight.
Of course. Anytime.
Until next time.
All right.